Check this out. This is the pinnacle of Bangkok's nightlife. 360-degree view. It's how much? Bangkok. You and I are getting high tonight. No, not that kind of high, but way up there. The Big Mango's Rooftop bars, where the views are stunning and the money in our pockets, well, it's going low. But trust me, it's worth every Thai baht to see this city from above. We are starting in one of the most epic sky bars in all of Bangkok. And by the end of this video, I'll break down how much these views cost. So grab your drink money and let's go. Got our ticket. So let's talk about why going ultra high is worth the splurge. Up here at Vertigo, you're getting a 360-degree view of Bangkok. From the River Kings to the sprawling city skyline, you can see every mile of the Big Mango stretch out below you. Up and grab. Expensive? Yeah, but this is the cost of sightseeing and nightlife rolled into one. I might just have to start a rooftop bar fund to afford to come back here. But it tastes good and the view, it's worth it. This is the top of the Banyan Tree Hotel, and as I said, the 61st floor. It's the Vertigo, that's the name of the restaurant. Up here where we've been drinking, well, that's the Moon Bar. And what sets this place apart? Well, it's the moonwalk, and no, it's not Michael Jackson. It's this glass-floored plank right here below me that has all of Bangkok below us and the view of Bangkok out that way. Okay, one rooftop bar down, 2 to go. And if you're wondering how much all this rooftop bar madness will cost us, well, stick around to the end of the video. I'll explain it to you. Let's just say tonight, we're aiming for the stars. Ding, 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 ding. Stop number 2, and right up there, the big bad boy, the Bangkok Mahanakhon. And if you're wondering how to save a few bahts, a little secret when you're talking about rooftop bars in Bangkok, well, stick around. I got some tips for you. On top of Bangkok. This is the highest rooftop bar in all of Bangkok. This is the Sky Beach, and we're up at the 78th floor on top of that big Jenga tower. Haha, beer in hand, happy man. The Sky Beach, well, it's one of Bangkok's more laid-back rooftop bars. Perfect if you want to have a beer with the view without all the pretension. This place has that cool, chilled out vibe. No need for a suit or fancy dress, and guys, you can wear your shorts here. Just grab your beer and find a place here on the steps and sit back and relax. And yeah, look at that out that way. Up here on the deck, above the deck, out there we have the big glass walk where you can walk on a huge skywalk above the city. But up here, there's this massive deck where you can just chill out, good music playing, and a 360-degree view of all of Bangkok, and everybody's grabbing their photos. Now, I was trying to think, growing up in Oklahoma, if we had anything like this. No, we did nothing equivalent at all. Maybe a tall grain silo that me and my buddies would climb up to get a good view of the prairies and plains out that way. This is a beach party in the sky, minus all the sand, but with all the vibe and all the style. Up here, it's high, it's airy. After all, this is Bangkok's highest rooftop bar, and they say the mixologist, well, he's the #1 mixologist in all of Bangkok. You're gonna have to order yourself a cocktail to find out for yourself, but just be warned, it's a little bit expensive. Now remember I explained I have some money-saving alternatives for you? Well, basically the tip is, the lower the rooftop bar, the less amount of money you're gonna pay for that cold beer or cocktail. And here in a minute, I'll give you my rundown of cost-saving alternative rooftop bars. But tonight, it's not about going low, it's about getting high. And up next, we're heading to the OG of Bangkok's rooftop bars. Kapkun Krap. Well, there's Brewski, the 29th floor near the Asok stop. They have 18 beers on tap and over 100 craft beers up there. It's low cost, low key, and could save you a few Thai bahts. There's Bar Yard, 40th floor on the Sukhumvit line near Lumpini Park. It's tropical, lush, and with the view of the park, it feels like you're in an outdoor American-style barbecue. There's Yao Restaurant and Rooftop Bar in the Siloam area, around the 32nd floor, just near here. It has that mix of Chinese and Thai vibe to it, and it overlooks the Chao Phraya River. Kapung Krap. If you're finding all the Sky Bar information useful, please do me a favor and hit that like button down below. Also, have you subscribed yet? Because I'm putting out tons of content like this and you don't want to miss out. Also helps me get my videos out to a wider audience. Thank you. Kapung Krap. Also, if you want to check out my Patreon for exclusive content, well, it's down in there as well. Check it out in the description. And look at it right here behind us. This is the legendary Sky Bar. We're up here at the top of the State Tower. This is the OG rooftop bar, of course, made even more famous by the film Hangover II. But before those bozos were up here, this place was still vibing, and you'll see why here in a minute. Check this out. This is the pinnacle of Bangkok's nightlife scene. You have the Chao Phraya down there with the boats going along the river and the views. You have the Golden Dome up that way. Sure, you're gonna pay more than you'd pay at a night market, but I would argue it's well worth it. They say Bangkok never sleeps, and up here it's easy to see why, with the whole city lit up like a 1 billion baht light show.
You are at the first vertical destination of Bangkok called Lebua, the Dome, and you're on the 64th floor right now, which is 266 meters off the floor. It's fun. It's really fun because every day before the sunset you have like a really nice new view. Once it gets busy, gotta make your night the best night. I make around about 200 to 250 cocktails.
So you're probably wanting to know the cost of all these rooftop bars. Well, before I get to those numbers, first I want to let you know I have a Bangkok e-guide that you can download, put in your pocket offline for when you're visiting here in Bangkok. There's a link for that and for my regular email newsletter with all sorts of travel tips and hacks down in the description. So what are the costs for these rooftop bars? Well, let's break them down, and to break them down I had the gold standard of beers and mojitos. What was the cost of a beer or mojito at each place? At Vertigo, first you had to pay for the ticket to get up to the top, 800 Thai baht. With that, you can use that towards your drink. For a beer, which is what I had up there, was 390, or a mojito, well, that's 600. The next place, the Mahanakhon, up there on top of the Jenga Tower, the Sky Beach, well, you had to pay 1,800 Thai baht just to get up there. Then on top of that, you had to pay for your drink. And for a simple bottled beer, well, that was 280. And for a mojito, well, that will set you back 500 Thai baht. But up there, you're getting a heck of an experience, even if it is a bit of a, well, shit show. Now, the classic OG Sky Bar up here at the top of State Tower, it costs nothing to get up here, but for the cocktails, well, it's gonna set you back a bit. I was here back in the days, and you could still get a bottle of beer up here. No longer that's the case. They only have cocktails or mocktails, and for the old mojito, it's gonna set you back 1,400 Thai baht. And that is Bangkok's rooftop scene from above. And if you're curious about the best and most classic Thai food dishes, watch this video next. You'll thank me later.